course, I've suspected that our being here is an accident. Furthermore, I have a feeling that we're never supposed to leave. But that for the moment doesn't concern me greatly. I'll meet that when it comes. What particularly interests me at present is why was I brought here? What possible use can I be to an already thriving community?
We need men like you here to be sure that our community will continue to thrive, in return for which Shangri-La has much to give you. You are still, by the world's standards, a youngish man. Yet in the normal course of existence, you can expect 20 or 30 years of gradually diminishing activity. Here, however, in Shangri-La, by our standards, your life has just begun and may go on and on.
Of course, to be candid, Father, a prolonged future doesn't excite me. It would have to have a point. I've sometimes doubted whether life itself has any. If that is so, then long life must be even more pointless. No, I'd need a much more definite reason for going on and on.
We have reason. It is the entire meaning and purpose of Shangri-La. It came to me in a vision long, long ago. I saw all the nations strengthening, not in wisdom, but in the vulgar passions and the will to destroy. I saw the machine power multiplying until a single weapon man might match a whole army. I foresaw a time when man, exulting in the technique of murder, would rage so hotly over the world that every book, every treasure would be doomed to destruction. This vision was so vivid and so moving that I determined to gather together all things of beauty and of culture that I could and preserve them here against the doom toward which the world is rushing. Look at the world today. Is there anything more pitiful? What madness that is. What blindness. What unintelligent leadership. A scurrying mass of bewildered humanity crashing headlong against each other, propelled by an orgy of greed and brutality. The time must come, my friend, when this orgy will spend itself, when brutality and the lust for power must perish by its own sword. Against that time is why I avoided death and am here, and why you were brought here. For when that day comes, the world must begin to look for a new life. And it is our hope that they may find it here. For here we shall be, with their books and their music, and a way of life based on one simple rule. Be kind. When that day comes, it is our hope that the brotherly love of Shangri-La will spread throughout the world. Yes, my son. When the strong have devoured each other, the Christian ethic may at last be fulfilled, and the meek shall inherit the earth. understand you, Father. You must come again, my son.